vultures did way too much damage. Okay, so the tank goes down. Dropship's still alive. Looks like Fantasy's expanded now at the lower left. I'm not sure he's going to keep it at all, though. It's going to come down to Secret's mining. I'm sorry, scouting there. I don't think Fantasy has enough to defend that at all. Here is Secret's first-person view. He hasn't spotted it. He sends a zealot to like walk around in the lower left everywhere except for where the expansion locations are. Good work, Secret. I mean, if Secret loses this game, I would be so disappointed for him. I mean, he had Fantasy like just completely dead to rights already twice. And if Fantasy manages to come back, that's just going to be a testament to Fantasy's good play and Secret's bizarre. What is he doing with that zealot? It's going everywhere except for, where all the bases would be. It's just patrol moving like uselessly there. So he doesn't see the new expansion going up, and by the time he sees it, he might not be able to kill it off. Not sure what Secret's thinking right now. Maybe he's going to come up with another pimp play like that crazy 3-shuttle drop attack was. That was crazy. That was awesome, by the way. By no means do I mean to say that was not successful, because that was a great success. He just didn't follow up with a killing blow. And now Science Vessels are out to counter the Arbiters. So are Goliaths, and he's going to go for a frontal attack here. Oh, EMP, though, on the Arbiters. Those Arbiters are going to be useless. And this, my friends, is, wow, where he should have not attacked. That was utter failure. Fantasy now hugely in the lead now. I can't even emphasize how much he's in the lead. He lost every zealot there without taking out a single tank. Now Fantasy with that nice core army is going to do a lot of damage. I think Secret just didn't know about that expansion of the Lord River. Look, that zealot's still patrol moving on the minimap. He doesn't know about it. That's why he went for his frontal attack. He thought, Fantasy's out of this game pretty much. He doesn't have that many tanks. I'm just going to break his front. And instead, it was an epic fail. I know what he was trying to do. He was trying to stasis those clumped up tanks, but just the EMP was just too fast, and now he's in huge trouble. If he had known that expansion... Oh, what is he doing? Secret, just not controlling very well here. Fantasy should not be coming back, like I said. Secret, you could see it on his face, he is a novice, and no matter how good he is in practice, I mean, this is the big time, kids. You know, you're playing with Fantasy here. Fantasy is not going to let you make any mistakes, even if you're ahead. I mean, I'm sure he practiced with this build, too. I mean, he's definitely, you know, if you haven't played many games, if you don't play many games, your advantage is you got a lot of practice. Look at his units just get corralled around the army. Just, oh, man, Fantasy's going to chase down every... Secret! Oh, my God! I'm going nuts! That's odd! Why are you so bad at scouting, Secret? Oh, my God. That is ridiculous. That is just ridiculous. My point is, Secret should be scouting. Secret practiced probably a lot for this map. That's why he got those great timing attacks in. That 4-gate was brilliant. So was that crazy Bulldog, the triple shuttle drop. Brilliant play. But, you know, he just didn't execute afterwards. He couldn't win. Alright, here comes some Storm at least. There's some Storm. Get some Vultures. But now he's solidly pinned in his own base here. Those shuttles are unable to get near because of all the glides. A very smart move by Fantasy, young boxer. Looking very, very calm there, cool under fire, collected, and basically, I gotta say, Secret just choked a little bit this game. That's pretty much it. He had the game. He had really, really close to just winning the game. Oh no! Oh, Fantasy's gonna embarrass him. Fantasy, Secret's gonna be like, oh, you're expanding now. Oh, Secret's like, oh, you're expanding for the first time outside your main. Oh my God, that's a lot of stasis though. Holy crap! Holy crap! Secret once again might be coming back. Goliath's targeting the Arbiter. Arbiter goes down, but I'm not sure if he's going to have enough to break out entirely. Those stasis units are in the way, and there's tanks coming in, but I don't know. Looks like Secret once again is going to come out of his base fighting here. Good stasis by Secret. Not going to count him out just yet, and if Fantasy wants to count him out, he'll be making a big mistake if he's going for Joker Ghost or something. You know, he's just trying to make fun of him and put down Ghost and, you know, humiliate him. It's going to be a big mistake because he's still way in this game right now. He still has a gigantic army. Those expansions on the lower left are getting hurt. Good EMPs there by the Science Vessels. Looks like he's not going to target fire the Science Vessels. He should target fire their Science Vessels. Stop them. Stop them. Oh, wow. If he loses that Nexus, though, that's going to be a big mistake. He needs to just bring a couple of speedlots there. He could have just done that a while ago. Not sure what the Covert Ops is for yet. Could be for nukes. And that command center goes down. Wow. Sorry, the Nexus goes down. That was unnecessary. I mean, this is just once again showing that Secret is not you know, he's still choking basically. He's not, either his control is not good, you know, he doesn't have high enough APM yet, or he's just choking a little bit, because he should have saved that Nexus. There's no way two tanks should have had enough time to kill off a cannon and then a Nexus. But anyway, now comes Secret finally, I hope, at the lower left, and he's going to see that new expansion, and he's going to see the old expansion that's been there for 10 minutes now, giving Fantasy the vital minerals he's been needing to keep up his army production. And now Fantasy is in perfect position to defend against us. We'll see if Secret decides to walk into it like he did before. He has no Arbiters. Secret he has to pull back. Alright, he's pulling back right now. Smart move. Picking off some Science Vessel there. Another dropship. Or maybe that's just the dropship that dropped the tanks there. And Secret forced to retreat here. Just too many vultures. And here comes the another drop possibly at the lower right. Excuse me. Tanks coming down, and they're going to pick off a lot of these probes, which are doing distance mining because the Nexus is dead. And yeah, those probes are going to go down there. Good harass from Fantasy. I mean, seriously, his vultures and his harassment has been what has kept him alive in this game, and not completely run over by Secret's macro. Secret doesn't have any Arbiters anymore. It looks like he's just not building them anymore. He's just too distracted by the multi-front attacks from Fantasy. Fantasy just so great with that. Even though Secret's build was really better. I mean, Secret came up with a great build there. I don't know if it was the first time that's ever been done, but it was a really successful build with the dropships, with the shuttles rather. I can't really talk anymore. Wow, my voice is dying so bad, but anyway, still Fantasy has that position over there, and slowly he's going to creep up to the lower right. He's going to probably take it out if Secret can't reinforce, because there's a huge line of vultures. Two cannons are not going to do anything against this many vultures. Cannons go down, and that expansion is going to go down too. Big trouble now, because there's a huge amount of mines, there's a huge amount of tanks, and this is how the Terran kills a Protoss, basically, by dividing them from their expansions. There's nothing a Protoss can do if they can't break the containment. Oh, Fantasy now is going to go for antics. Fantasy decide now he's really in the lead. He's going to start researching Cloak at the covert ops. He's probably going to go for a nuke, or maybe lockdown. Could be lockdown, actually. Although there's really not much lockdown. There's no Arbiters. Anyway. Oh, defense matrix on the tank. Nice work. And Secret is going to probably lose this game right now because there's no way he could beat this gigantic army. Good try by Secret, though, I got to say. So many tanks, though, for Fantasy. There's nothing he can do against that many tanks. Secret, I think, knows it. He's going to pick up his second loss. Hopefully he doesn't get humiliated too much. If he stays in this game, he will get humiliated because there will be ghosts. And they could do a lot of wacky things, certainly. Snipes and probes, who knows. I'm actually looking forward to this. There's a lot of mines in that expansion. I guess he wanted to prevent himself from getting killed by Arbiters, recalls. But Secret never built anything out of those gateways either. That's another thing that was really curious, because if he built things out of those gateways, he could have killed those vultures that were trying to kill his expansions. And now Secret, last-ditch attack. This is to the front of Fantasy's base. Going to push all of his remaining forces forward, and there's just 4 Dragoons. That's it. That's a pithy force there. DTs, that's a sign of Protoss desperation. And High Templar going in for the loss. Whoa, they're going to storm some tanks. And streaming in units, one by one to die. GG, yo, coming from Secret, otherwise known as Haksoo. And he looks devastated. He shouldn't really feel that bad. I mean, he lost against Fantasy and did well. Maybe that makes you feel worse, though, that you fought a long game and you lost. Anyway, we're going to go on to the ace match now. 2-2, series tied 2-2. Going to be really exciting. See you in the ace.